Okay, the wedding party's about ready to come in. Everybody grab their seats, please. Okay, here comes the wedding party. This is Jay, Rohit's mom. Woo! Yeah. And the new couple, Nici and Rohit. Yeah. Let's raise your water glasses towards them real quick, okay? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go to a time of blessing. And so they've got a video blessing that they're going to be showing. So go ahead.
各位嘉宾、朋友、亲戚和弟兄姊妹们，你们好！欢迎晚上参加我们女儿的结婚典礼和结婚仪式。因疫情，我们父母不能参加女儿的婚礼，很遗憾。但是在主里祝福他们婚姻幸福、相亲相爱、白头到老。感谢主，也感谢大家的光临。求主与你们同在，使你们一切平安喜乐。感谢主。
The Lord bless Rohit and Nici and keep you. The Lord make the face shine upon Rohit and Nici and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give Rohit and Nici peace. God bless Rohit and Nici.
Okay, now we're going to bring Jay up here for a blessing over the meal, and then we'll start. Oh, I'm sorry, garland exchange. All right, the garland exchange. Okay, now we'll bring the Jay up to give a blessing over the meal.
Thank you, dear Lord, for this gathering, and we especially think of all those who could not make it, and we remember Rohit and Nici especially, and bless the food and bless the hands that made it. Thank you, Jesus. Amen.
Okay, we're going to be doing 2 tables at a time. We will start on this table over here, and then we'll also grab the wedding party first, though. And then they're asking that when you go get your food, please wear your mask, okay? And then we'll start over here, so, and then go back.
And so that we don't bump into each other, let's go from that door at the back and then come back in from here. Okay? And so we'll have the table of family table kind of go first. The bride table next. So kind of go exit from that door and head out to get your lunch.
Okay, now we'll take the groom's table and table 5. Groom's table and table 5. You light the skies for me. A sky so bright, you bright. Yeah. Don't close your eyes. Don't fade this way. Yeah, yeah. Deep down, I will come you. Be brave, just try. Oh, be there for me. You say, my soul, don't leave me now. Don't leave me Okay, we'll take table 4 and table 3. Table 4, table 3. Okay, we're going to bring Ping Ping up, but we've got a fun game to play. And so we'll turn the microphone over to Ping Ping.
All right, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we were told as a child, as children, that we shall not play with phones while we eat, but today I'm gonna have to break the rule. Everybody, I'll ask you to bring out your smartphone, and Nici and Rohit, we also will ask you to participate in the game.
It's Kahoot. So it's 15 questions.
This game is called Nici or Rohit. How this works is that we have this website called Kahoot, worldwideweb.kahoot.it. If you type that to your browser and then type this pin, we can have up to 50 participants for this game. There are 15 questions about the couple. We would like to ask you to vote for each question. What do you think? Like, who do you think is, for example, who's the taller? And then you'll vote Rohit, right? Yeah. So, right. How do you know? So you will pick your best guess. And then for the answer, so I don't have the answer, but Rohit and Nici would tell us the answer. Traditionally, if with like, so it would be the shoe game. So Nici and Rohit, you'll have to turn your chairs. You're gonna face back toward each other so you don't see how you answer. Nici will hold, your shoe and Rohit's shoes, and then Rohit will also hold the other side of your shoe. Yeah, and then, yeah, please join. We're gonna wait a couple of more seconds so that everybody who would like to participate can participate. So now we have 25 participants. We're waiting. We're gonna wait for like a few more minutes, maybe. Does anybody need more time? Okay. Okay, we're waiting. We're waiting. All right, so while we're waiting, let me explain how the game is gonna go. There are 15 questions. For each question, you have 10 seconds to vote on your smartphone. Once you're done, we see the answers. Nici and Rohit will see how people think about them, right? And then after that, I'll be like, okay, Nici and Rohit, it's now your time to answer. And then they'll hold the shoe. Like if Nici and Rohit hold Nici's shoes, that means they think the answer is Nici. And if they lift up Rohit's shoe, then they think the answer is Rohit. They might give different answers, or they might give the same answer. We will have to see. Are we ready? Do we need more time?
1 minute.
1 minute, okay.
Okay.
All right. Good. All right, I'm gonna start the game. All right, 3, 2, 1. First question, who made the first move? 5 more seconds to vote. All right. 18 people answered Nici, 10 people answered Rohit. Now let's turn to the couple. And then in 3, 2, 1. Rohit said himself and Nici said herself. Would you like to give some explanation? Okay. You should explain.
Well, perception is in the eye of the beholder. So maybe she didn't realize I had made a move.
What year? Which day? I couldn't remember exactly. Yeah. I think it was me started hanging out with him more. Just informally, I kind of took the initiative to celebrate with his birthday and everything. So I thought it was me.
All right, so the couple has some talking to do after this. Okay, second question. Who said I love you first? You have 10 seconds to vote. Okay, 23 people think it's Rohit. Now, Rohit and Nici, in 3, 2, 1. Nici thinks it's herself, Rohit thinks it's both of them at the same time. So we're gonna continue with the game, and we'll let you, both of you, Nici and Rohit, explain your answers toward the end. Next question, who takes longer to get ready? And it's not only about today, it's about in general, who takes longer to get ready. 30 people think it's Nici. All right, Nici and Rohit, in 3, 2, 1. Rohit. Who is better in the kitchen? Who's the better cook? Let's see. Okay, this comes about equal. So 16 people think it's Nici and 14 people think it's Rohit. Now Nici and Rohit in 3, 2, 1. So each of them think it's themselves. Next question, who is more adventurous? Okay, 26 people think that's Nici. Nici and Rohit, what do you say? 3, 2, 1. It's Nici. Yes. You know the couple well. Next question, who loves to try new foods? I hear people say Nici. Yeah, she's adventurous. Does she like to try new food? Let's see, 28 people say it's Nici and 6 people say it's Rohit. Okay, Nici, Rohit. 3, 2, 1. Oh, so Rohit thinks it's Nici and Nici thinks it's Rohit. Okay, Rohit tries Chinese food all the time. Next question, who is the better dancer? Yeah, you get to vote now and then you'll see later too who's the better dancer. Okay, 25 people think it's Nici. Nici and Rohit, 3, 2, 1. They both think that both of them are great dancers. I believe that. This question, I think it'll be pretty easy to answer to. Who is the better rower? As in for the rowing boat. Yeah, 33 people think it's Rohit. Now, Nici and Rohit, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Rohit is like, yeah, it's me, it's me. Who is the bigger shopper? I hear people say Rohit. Let's see what the vote says. Okay. About half. 16 people said Nici and 19 said Rohit. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Nici, Rohit again with confidence, full confidence. I think Nici. Sorry. Who is more organized? Yeah, it's hard for us participants to vote both, but Nici and Rohit have that opportunity to say both of them are organized. Okay, 26 people said it's Rohit. Nici and Rohit, what do you say? 3, 2, 1. Good answer. All right, who usually makes a phone or video call? So Rohit was in Singapore for a few years, and Nici was in the US. Who usually picks up the phone and call first? 22 people think it's Nici. Nici and Rohit, your answer? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's Rohit. Yeah. Next question. Who is the better singer? All right. 34 people say it's Nici. Nici and Rohit in 3, 2, 1. That is Nici. Both of them agree it's Nici. Who is the better driver? Wow, 35 people think it's Rohit. Nici and Rohit, what do you say? 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Did you see what Rohit did? He showed Nici's shoe and then his shoe, and then his shoe is like very high, up high. I think this is the last question, or maybe second to last. Who is more romantic? Oh, okay. 20 people said Rohit. 13 is Nici. Oh. Nici and Rohit, your turn to tell us the answer. 3, 2, 1. Nici. All right, last question. Who will cry on the big day? Like today. 28 people said it's Nici. Nici and Rohit. 3, 2, 1. Oh, both of you. All right, these are all the questions I have for the game. The prize for the winner is that you get to enjoy this beautiful day to celebrate the union of Nici and Rohit. Thank you for participating. All right. right? We got to know more of the bride and groom, right? But there are some more dear words we would like to hear from the family and also the friends. So I'm gonna open up the floor right now for some sharing time. Jay would be sharing with us. So if there's anyone you would like to share your experience, memories of Rohit and Nici, so get prepared, start writing the script in your mind when we're ready to pass on the mic to you. Make sure that you fight for it.
Well, Rohit has first love is Nici, the second love is boats. So he proposed to Nici in a boat. And they were both facing in one direction, and he said, Nici, turn around. She turned around. He was on his knees with the ring in his hand, and the boat rocked. So then he was on both knees because he was looking for that ring. He found it, and then he quickly put it on her finger, and she said, hold on, you didn't ask the question. So he had to take it off and propose to her again, and then she said yes, and now this is where they've landed. So may you weather all the storms in life together, and may you come out smooth sailing. All the best.
So, Rohit and Nici are some of the sweetest people that I know. Rohit asked me to give a toast, so it's memories. So I'll give it now. Actually, it made me nervous. I was nervous when the bridge was closed this morning. I'm so glad you made the wedding go a little bit later. So I am really grateful for both Rohit and Nici. They've been a very important part of our International Christian Fellowship on Friday nights. And well, I'll start with Rohit. When he was working at Amazon and he lived in an apartment on Mercer Island, he one Sunday walked into our church, Mercer Island Covenant. And several people, of course, he stood out, he stood up, and several people asked him if he knew Shiv. And of course, now he knows, he got to know Shiv real soon because Shiv was standing up for him today. Okay. So that was our initial meeting. And then I discovered what a hospitable guy Rohit is. Of course, he has the backing of his mother, but soon we were invited to his apartment and had a delicious Indian meal. And then soon he was coming to ICF. And I don't know how soon it was that he met Nici, because Nici lived in International Student House where we have our meetings. And that's where that relationship partially developed. And many of the friendships that are represented here today. Another special memory was that Rohit's dream was to work for Google, I understood. But Google didn't have a job for him here, so he went to California. And one of our international student conferences was in California. So another couple and I stopped and visited Rohit. And he gave us a wonderful tour. We rode on those colorful bikes and saw the Google setup down there, partially. But then not only that, he drove us to our conference, which was not close. So another one of his sweet acts. So I'll talk about Nici a little bit. We had our International Women's Connection on Wednesday mornings in the International House, the student house. And so it was fun. Nici was working away on her PhD, but occasionally she would join us, which was a big asset. Her understanding and her contributions were always very deep and helpful. And it was, most of the time, I maybe saw her in the kitchen. Maybe she was still in her bathrobe and cooking breakfast, but we would catch up and enjoy seeing each other. And she was a definite asset to our ICF meetings, playing the piano for our singing and joining our group. She and Rohit would join our group and we would have good Bible discussions. And so those are lovely memories. Let's see. So we have many happy memories of going apple picking in Eastern Washington, the 4th of July picnic up at Deception Pass, and drop-in visits, and dropping off cherries even recently this summer. But the biggest memory is, of course, our Mount Baker trip. We have a 5-day ski trip, and both Rohit and Nici were on this one trip. How many years ago? 5 years ago. This has been going on for a while. And so after they really noticed each other in that trip, and after a couple days later, it was Christmas, and I think they decided to be a couple. So we're happy about that, and we're happy that you persevered, because it's been 5 years. So both of you are very persevering personalities, and I just want to wish you a wonderful marriage. And I think it will be, Jesus will be your foundation and your center. And you've got it made when that is true. So I have a little thing for you. And Dan already gave it during the service today, but it's love is patient, love is kind. Down there.
I just have one question. Did you notice during the candle lighting ceremony that Nici had a hard time putting out her candle? I was wondering if that was a struggle for independence.
Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Dan.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and especially Nici and Rohit. If you don't know me, my name is Lori, and I have been friends with both of them for many years. And we became friends at ICF, which many of you know is International Christian Fellowship. And this is the place where it's full of laughter, friendship, and last but not the least, love. I know, bear with me. When I first met Nici at ICF, she just finished her master's degree from Hong Kong, and she was starting her PhD degree here at UW. She is such a stylish Hong Kong girl, you know. Every time she showed up, she's always nicely dressed with curly hair and smoky eyeshadow. That is very important. But as I got to know her better, I realized I was deceived by her appearance because she's not hard to approach at all. As a matter of fact, she is just like a kid who has never grown up yet. She would just jump up and down whenever there's any activity going on at ICF. And most importantly, she amazes me every time when there's a holiday gathering because she can eat so much. I remember there was a time when we were invited to a Thanksgiving dinner at our friend's Polish parents' place. And of course, there was a lot of food, right? We went round 1 for hot pot, round 2 for turkey, round 3 for pie, round 4 for rice ball, and on and on and on. And 3 hours later, we're all so exhausted and all have food coma. But Nici was still eating. Like, I clearly remember there's someone's mom there, and she was just so amazed, and she said, wow, this little girl, she can eat way much more than her body size. Sorry, did I just share too much about your secret? Let me talk about Rohit. Rohit's getting nervous. So no, Rohit moved over here earlier than Nici, and we also met at ICF. And of course, he stands out at ICF since he's so tall, right? And there's 2 other guys at the time who are also quite tall, and they just naturally start to form a tall people club. I tried a few times to join that conversation, but it's just so difficult because I cannot hear what they're talking about. It's like trying to hear what people are saying through the clouds. And I always wonder, like, if the air that they breathe is somehow different. It might be fresher or the quality is better or something, I don't know. But the only time I can feel I'm equal with Rohit is when he sits down. And then I find we are actually almost at the same level, at least our shoulders are almost at the same level. So the secrets are always the legs, right? And it's so interesting when they announce that they are officially in a relationship, because imagine little Nici and super tall Rohit. But at the same time, I'm not surprised at all because they are already best friends with each other for years. And the 3 of us would still hang out together after they are in a relationship. And I was fine being the third wheel all the time, but sometimes I feel a little bit awkward, so I'm just like, Nici, I have other plans. But Nici is still Nici, you know what she will say? She's like, it's okay, Lori, you can go on to your stuff. Me and Rohit can come to your place and study over there. I mean, sounds like a very legit plan. What can I say? In the past few years, there are so many sweet moments between Rohit and Nici, and I got to witness. And like the winter that Alice mentioned, they officially become boyfriend and girlfriend. And later that summer, Rohit proposed to Nici, which is so sweet. But I know there's also a lot of ups and downs, and I know you guys have gone through a lot and have witnessed that as well. But I'm so happy that you have gone through so many trials, including the one that Rohit moved to Singapore early last year when COVID hit and you guys were long distance for over 1.5 years. I know this is not easy at all, but I'm so happy that we are all here when it's the most important moment of your life today. And I sincerely wish this is the beginning of the happiest chapter of your life. And we'll all miss you here in Seattle. Thank you.
All right, I don't know if I can top Lori's speech, but I'll try. So I've also been asked to give a toast, and mine is gonna be quick, and I'm gonna read it because I'm not good at giving speeches, but here it is. So I have known Nici for quite a few years now, and I believe we moved to Seattle and started our graduate school journey during the same year. And while our graduate school journey has taken so many twists and turns, we have been able to stand still and overcome the challenges that we found along the way. So Nici, I am so happy that you're going to start a new journey in your life along with Rohit. And as any other journey that we take in our lives, there are going to be high and low and lows along the way. But what's important is not only how you both navigate the joyful times, but also how you decide to navigate the difficult ones. So I hope that your relationship serves as a space where you both can support each other in the good times and the bad times, and where you both can continue to grow. So may God guide you both along this journey and fill this new chapter in your life with blessings. Thank you.
Real quick, I am so blessed and honored to know Rohit and Nici. I've known Nici for many years, and it's been an honor to serve with you at ICF. And I'm going to miss you too when you go to Singapore. You guys are awesome. I love you guys very much. And I wish you much blessings, much happiness. So God bless. So now we're going to go to the cake cutting at this time. So.
Before that, is there anyone who wants to share?
Hello everyone, my name is Yanan. As a close friend of both Nici and Rohit, I have known them for many years. And first of all, thank you for the steak, it was so good. And it's not only one steak, it's buffet, it's better. And second of all, I really thank Rohit for your service. Because of your work, I can use Google Maps, YouTube every day. Besides that, really grateful to be Rohit's friend. He's always so helpful and friendly when I need help. And he's always patient with me when we were doing something together. And feel like it's a very important character, and I know it will help in the marriage. And also, I know Rohit loves challenges, and many of you know like he's learning Chinese, and it's been many years, and I know he's working very hard on it. And this time, he told me he created an app to learn Chinese, and I was impressed. And yeah, and he's always looking for challenges, like new startups and join find something new or fun to do. And it's always fun to be around with Rohit and Nici. Yeah, I'm looking forward to visit you guys in Singapore, and may you guys have many kids as you want. Thanks.
Yeah. Hello everyone. Probably you guys don't know me very well. I'm Susan, and I'm a friend of Rohit, and like a long-time friends of Rohit, and I have a story to tell. And because we've been know each other for many years, and we do startups together. And there's one day, I don't know what's the thing, but I remember the feeling because I was calling Rohit, said, "Where are you?" And I said, "I'm in my car." I said, "Where are you?" She said, "I'm in my car." I said, "I didn't see you are in your car." He said, "Probably I'm dark, so you didn't recognize me." And but no offense, it's really I was like because I'm short, so I was like walking around and said, "Where are you? Where are you?" And so I said, "I'm in my car," and I said, "Okay, I saw you." And the thing I want to say is, nice give our dark eyes, and you guys find love each other in dark like scenario. Yeah, that's my blessing, and I will wish you like a very wonderful like life together, and I'm really happy for you guys.
Hello, my name is Shiv. I think I met Rohit maybe 8 years ago. I was working at Amazon and he was also, and he sent me an email through the Amazon email saying, "Everybody in church talked about you. Who are you?" But ever since I met Rohit, I always look up to him. I have appreciated Rohit's friendship and his hospitality, and his mom, whenever she comes, she cooks great food for us and gives us her paintings and children's books. Now our son is enjoying. And Nici, I have always appreciated your faith. You always tell me the meaning of your name, which is a Hebrew word, which means the Lord is my banner, and the lineage of faith that you have inherited from your parents and grandparents. I'm very happy to witness this day when God has brought you both together in marriage, and we rejoice with you. And from what I have heard, that Rohit only speaks English, not even the Indian language that his mom speaks, but that he's learning Chinese is very encouraging. So God bless you.
Three, two,
I didn't know Nici for a long time, but she really gave me a very deep impression. She always helped me when I was in an embarrassed time. So before COVID, and ICF asked me to do some presentation, and I couldn't get my PowerPoint ready. And she just tried jump in, help me. At that moment, I said, "Oh, look at this girl. Looks very small, but she has a lot of power." So, and a couple of weeks ago, when I tried to prepare food for the ICF, and all the foods are gone. People keep coming. I was embarrassed again. And when I go to the kitchen, I saw Nici is there. I asked her, "What are you doing?" She said, "Oh, just get some more." I said, "Oh my God, this little girl just has more strength than what I can imagine." Thank you, Nici. And when she tell me that she is going to get married, the only thing I want to say is congratulations, and God bless you. And I hope you two love forever, your whole life.
Thank you. Last call before I turn the mic to the important couple today to share their word. Last call. Just a few words for the guest.
I feel like I've been already ups and downs in a very emotional stage today. Just want to say thank you all for coming. And I hope we can keep in touch. And I pray that God will continue to use us and bless us in our work, in my postdoc job and his work or startup or whatever, like will use us and to glorify him and all for his kingdom's glory.
Right, so I'm a man of few words and Nici used up all of them. I want to thank Joe, Deborah, coming as a family from far away to support us. ISI, everyone from ISI here who has been our family for the last 5 years, 10 years rather. And I hope you will continue to be our family for the next, as long as we are on this world. So I want to invite all of you to please, when you come to Singapore, if you're coming there, please stay over with us. We would love to have you. And thank you so much for coming, and everyone, all the volunteers for helping make this beautiful, such a beautiful. Thank you.
The table, move a little bit, we're getting ready for the cake cutting. All right, you ready? Yeah.
Should we play some music now? I mean, should we play some music?
Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Would you run and never look back? Would you cry if you saw me cry? Would you stay
And then we are going to get ready with the certificate signing.
I will stand by you forever. Tonight, would you look at me? I'm not in too deep. I'm not lost my mind. I don't care if you're here tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever.
Yes, and then move to the garter toss, and then dance already. So when you dance, okay. Thank you.
I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You take my breath. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. And I will stand by you forever.
Raise your glass, please.
Okay, we're going to do the garter toss now. Garter toss, we get the single dudes up here, single guys. And we'll need it. Come on up here, Nici. Any single guys, come on up. Come on, guys. We'll get the single guys line up over here. Don't be leaving. Well, unfortunately, we do not have the garter, but we're going to use a bow tie. We'll pretend it's a garter. Nici. All right, here we go. Ready? Whoever catches it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, guys. All right, now we'll get the single girls up here for the bouquet toss. All the single girls, come on up for the bouquet toss. Can everybody line up? Starting young, yeah. All right, line up. Here we go. Line up. Everybody ready? Okay, Nici, 1. Turn this way. Yep, there we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. All right, it's time for the first dance. We'll bring Nici and Rohit up to the dance floor. All right, come on and join in, everybody. Come dance with them.
Von großen Menschen wunderbar geborgen, erwarten wir getrost, was kommen mag. Gott ist mit uns am Abend und am Morgen, und ganz wird bis an den neuen Tag. Unser Herz ist schwer, noch wird uns böse Tage schweren als Krieg. Aber das in unseren aufgescheuchten Seelen, das Heil für das du uns bereitet hast. Von guten Menschen wunderbar geworden, warten wir getrost, was kommen mag. Gott ist mit uns am Abend und am Morgen, und ganz
Just to share a little bit of information here, this is just the last piece of the lingo time, so feel free to stay or catch the bride and groom for a picture before you leave. So no rush, we have the venue until 3. So everybody is expected to leave this venue by 3. But you're welcome to enjoy the sun, enjoy the garden outside. Feel free to take additional pictures outside and grab the bride and groom, make sure. All right, thank you for the day.